All right, welcome to another episode of Unboxing, or really Unwrapping for now. So, on today's episode, I am going to be diving into Mastodon's Blood Mountain. You can see here is $12.99 at our local record store. Today's record store being Sunrise Records. It's where I picked it up here in St. John, New Brunswick. Metal category record, of course. Anyone familiar with Mastodon would be well aware of that. And there we go. There's the back. So you can see we got 12 tracks. The Wolf is Loose. Kicks off super intense. Awesome way to start off a record. And then you go down here to the last track. Pendulous Skin. Something like that. So I can remember my buddy Sean talking about that particular track, and he thought, you know what, I bet the next album is going to be built around that kind of sound. And after this one came the one and only Crack the Sky, and you know what, I think Sean was right. That record was a bit of a departure, more of a prog rock kind of album, which is kind of how this album ends. Spoiler alert. Okay, we can see here it's put out on Relapse Records. So this is really an album that Mastodon, this is when they exploded, I would say. And this is kind of when I first heard about them. Indeed, I believe it was that same buddy Sean who had mentioned The Wolf is Loose and said, man, you should check out this band. And of course, their fame and following was growing steadily as the album before this, Leviathan, had a couple bangers on it. All right, so yeah, Mastodon. So let's see if we can see some credits on the back here, because I know they are on the back here. Unauthorized reproduction. Always important. Follow the legalities. So it looks like it's produced by Matt Bales and Mastodon. Mixed by Rich Costi. Little shout out to the A&R guy there, Craig Aronson. I wonder if Craig is the gentleman who, quote unquote, discovered Mastodon. Probably a good decision to sign them. So Rich Costi, I think he mixed some Weezer records too. So that's kind of cool. And Matt Bales, I know he's done a bunch of stuff. It's kind of escaping me right now. But here's the side, the spine. Reprise. Flip her around here. So yeah, as usual, it's usually they use the same design. Maybe we can get her to come into focus here. All right, Blood Mountain. Let's open her up. It's always the fun part. Oh. Now I know eventually I'll come across a CD that has the plastic, gooey, sticky connector. This one's being a little bit of a troublemaker. Sometimes half the battle is just finding an edge, you know? How do I get in here? This is a classic scenario right here with CDs. You know what? Might be time to bring in the big guns. Now, of course, I'm cutting towards myself. Always a smart decision. So there we go. That beautiful sound. So you know something special's coming down the pike. Crumpling plastic. There it is. In all its glory. Cool artwork. I wonder if bands, because, the little sticker up here was blocking some of this. I wonder if that bothered bands. Do you think bands cared about that? Do you think they were like, damn, my artwork is being obstructed? Let's open her up. Look at that artwork. That is cool. Nice dark red on the CD there. Very cool. I wonder who did the artwork. I'm sure it's listed here somewhere. Maybe we can find it. All right, so this is a hefty booklet. A lot of effort went into this booklet. You can tell just by how many pages there are. Look at that. That's cool. So we got some graphics and the lyrics. The Wolf is Loose, Crystal Skull, Sleeping Giant. That is an especially cool song. Capillarian Crest. It's kind of like an instrumental tune, but not really, because there's some strange goblin-y vocals or something going on there. I'm sure this artwork is connected to the lyrics. Circle of... what does that say? Sasquatch. Who knows, eh? Blade Catcher, Colony of Birchmen. Now, if I'm not mistaken, Colony of Birchmen has guest vocals by the gentleman from Queens of the Stone Age, Josh Holmes. You know, I don't really like Queens of the Stone Age. Ouch, right? That sometimes hurts to admit it, but I don't know. I keep giving the records a shot, and it just doesn't cling with me. I mean, obviously, I'm wrong. Obviously, I don't understand what they're doing. I can't comprehend the greatness, but I've tried every record. Hand of Stone, This Mortal Soil. Look at this. You don't see this artwork on Spotify, eh? No Spotify artwork. Give you these cool graphics. And of course, here we are, the important credits. Now these are pretty small, but we'll see if we can get a... So it looks like all music and lyrics by Mastodon. Maybe I can... Look at that, 2-page credits. It's going to be hard to get a good shot of that, but I'll figure it out. And there it is. The ending graphic. Look at that cool skull. That's cool. I like that. So let's see if I can get a little tight shot here on the credits. So it looks like it's released in 2006. Produced by Matt Bales. Recorded by Matt Bales. Red Room Recording, Jupiter Studios. Assisted by Ben Verellen. Mixed by Rich Costi. Mastered by, does it say Vlado Miller? Now let's see if we can see who did the artwork. There it is, Joshua Home, Colony of Birchmen. Oh, look at that, Cedric Bixler Zavala. Do you folks know what band he is from? Mars Volta. Very cool. I did not know he was on this record. I've heard this record many a times. Had no idea. I didn't see the artwork listed here, eh? It's got to be on this side. Now I'm bending the booklet. Does that make you feel angry and strange? Art direction, there it is. Art direction, artwork, and design by Paul A. Romano. Workhardened.com. Well, Paul, you did a great job. Very cool. I wonder if the band gave him some feedback or direction. He just took the lyrics, kind of went with his gut. Either way, pretty cool. Let's take a look at that old Reflection. Peace. Very cool. right, so that's Mastodon, Blood Mountain. Their third full length, perhaps. Very cool. I don't know, something about CDs. They sound good, they feel good, they look good. Look at that heart. This album goes right to my heart. Look at that. That's cool. All right, well, since I'm here, I think you know what time it is. It's time we go listen to Mastodon.